Alright, so today I'm going to be showing you guys a bunch of different methods and different tinders to start your fire. So if you come back here, you can see I have some lint. Just dryer lint. You can actually get this off pants. I'll show you how to do that in a minute. We got some fluffed up paracord, some cotton, ferrocerium rod, my knife, got some lighter fluid. You'll see. Punk wood, a little bit of charcoal, a little bit of this on the other side here, charcoal too, but charcoal's fantastic. And then another kind of punk wood that's a little bit different. I'll show you the differences in a minute here. And we have matches. Don't use these ones. These ones suck. Fly to Brazil and get these. Yeah, those suck.
The green tip.
Diamond green light. Don't get them. I think they're supposed to be like... never mind. So first off, I'm going to show you guys some lint, just dryer lint. Say you don't carry that around. Personally, actually, I don't recommend dryer lint. It's not one of my preferred fire starters. You can just get your knife and your jeans. Jeans work best for this. And just rub your knife in one direction, and little rolls of lint start forming. So if you don't have lint, you have nothing else, but you got jeans on, that works great. So we're just gonna count how many strikes it takes with my ferro rod to light each item, just as a comparison. It's not really a competition, but let's just say it is. Example of which materials work better in which circumstances. Alright, so we're gonna get our lamp, fluff it up a little bit. Hopefully the wind dies down a little bit, but I'm gonna just go see how many strikes it takes for me to light it. Okay, so that took 2 strikes. First one wasn't very good. So lint, dryer lint, 2 strikes. That's really very easy. So it's not my favorite just because it doesn't burn very well comparatively to some of the other tinders that I have here. But it works. If you're in a survival situation, it'll get the job done and keep you warm for the night or whatever you need. That's why I don't like it. I smash it and there's no embers left. But table's clean. That's why I don't like dryer lint. But I think really whatever you feel comfortable with is the one you should go with. Next, we'll go with cotton. I use one. I just unroll it a little bit, get a little bit more of those broken ends. Okay, so that first one was faulty. This is kind of a not good knife for this, but yeah. So one good strike. One good strike to light the cotton. So that's one step ahead of the other one already. And I don't know if you can tell, this is a little bit more uniform flame, which I like. You guys can compare the burn times. Obviously, this is smaller or less. If you want to get equal comparison in burn time, you probably want to add another one on there. But it's actually a good point. I didn't think of that. I don't know if the lint or the cotton burns longer. If you need to get a little bit more time to get your tinder together after you light this. Really, you should have it prepared already, but yep, cotton, that did pretty well. Alright, so next we have some paracord fluff. You just get your paracord and I like to just get a shorter section of it. If you guys have better recommendations of how to do this, let me know in the comments, because I don't like fluffing paracord. But I'll just get the end and just spin it around. Starting to fluff up already. Pull it apart a little bit. do a little bit more. Pull it apart even more. And just keep doing that until you can get a little bit of a pile there. Okay. And then you try to light it. Okay, so that was a solid hit. I even got a little bit of burning, but it didn't catch. So, try again. I got nice ferrocerium spiral there. Just try to get as much surface area, as much broken ends as you can. That's what lights best, is little broken ends. That was a beautiful strike, and it was right underneath it, and I didn't get a spark. I mean, I didn't get a flame, so it's not very encouraging. But see how long this takes. So how many strikes is it? Is that just one? It was one strike. There we go. So you come up here, you can see a good strike. There's contact, but it just melted. It didn't actually catch. So if you have a lighter or matches, maybe we'll try that later. We'll try matches. Then maybe this will, once you light Paracord, once you get it to have a flame, it'll work pretty well. But clearly, with just a spark, you don't really want to use that. Next, we will try this burnt punk wood. So this is pretty much the equivalent to char cloth. If you don't know what char cloth is, it's pretty much just cotton that is completely burned. No, that's not right. How would you describe char cloth? Darn good question. So it's pretty much the equivalent to charred cotton, which is one of the best and oldest tinders known to like civilized man. Char cloth is fantastic. It's been around forever. So I'm gonna strike at this burnt side right here and see how many lights it takes for me to get an ember. From an ember, I'll just get some pine needles and see if I can turn that into a flame.
You got some?
Oh, I did?
Yeah, there's...
Oh, right there.
Yeah.
I couldn't see that. Okay, so what was that? 2 strikes. Okay. So it's going. Gonna get a little bit of this. I recommend using a bigger tinder bundle. I'm just not trying to get an actual fire going right now, so. There we go, got flame. So that was 2 strikes to get an ember that I got flame from. Not bad at all. Get it charcoal off my pants. That worked great. As you can see, half this thing is already charcoal, well, like coal now. Coals, embers. It's burning. Half the side is just completely burning, and just after 2 seconds like that, it works fantastic. Fantastically, if you like grammar. Get a piece of unburned punk wood from right around here. So you can kind of tell the quality of a punk wood. So right here, for example, it's flaky. You want to be able to flake a punk wood. If you can't have it flaky, then it won't light with a spark. So put that. Get some of this punk wood. See, this is pretty good punk wood. It's mostly flaky. Here's another example. So right here, my knife just sticks into it. Right here though, it just flakes. So this is the kind of stuff you want to be lighting with. like my knife just falls through it like that. It's very, very soft. I can just get my hand, just like that. There you go. A little bit more. The problem with punkwood is if it's not completely dry, you won't get it to light, because just as it works great to hold an ember, it also works great to hold water. So, just pretty dry. Well, we'll see what we can do. Okay. I actually got a little ember. Just one strike. Yeah, no, it was a little bit too small. There's a little bit more right here. I'm gonna see if I can get a little bit better of an ember. Oh, would you look at that? There's something smoking. It didn't need my help. Where is that? Oh, yeah. It's actually pretty good. Whew. A little bit hot there. You know what? Alrighty, so the punkwood actually caught its spark and got a really beautiful ember after just one strike of the ferro rod. So that's actually right up there with cotton, but it is a little bit hard to get a flame out of if you don't have an adequate tinder bundle, as you will see. As you saw. So if you're looking to get an ember, if you're confident you can get a flame from an ember, punkwood's a fantastic solution. Punkwood's fantastic, yeah. Personally, I love punkwood. It's just, it smolders forever. As I'll show you right here, just what we lit just a while ago here. It's still smoldering. I haven't been tending to this whatsoever. Still smoldering beautifully. This isn't going to stop. This will keep smoldering until there's nothing left. So that's why I personally love punkwood. I can use it. Say I'm moving camp and I don't have a adequate or reliable source of fire. I can just get my nice hunk of punkwood and go for a 2-hour hike, and I'm good. Just blow on it every once in a while if you want, you know. So it's great for fire transportation. And it maintains itself. It's not labor intensive. Well, just to prove my point here, there's really no perfect fire starter, and there's no best fire starter. We live in a world today where you can get a fire by flicking a switch. So learning these things and learning the best this and the best that, you know. Learning the different techniques to start a primitive fire is fantastic, and I recommend everybody should know some. But if you're wondering what you should carry in your person to keep that fire potential, to make sure you could always have a fire if you happen to need one, I would always recommend a Bic lighter and a ferrocerium rod. A Bic lighter is just easier to get a flame. You have a flame right away. Or matches, if you're a matches person. I mean, that one doesn't work. But I mean, if you're a matches person, I mean, with the stuff we have nowadays, I recommend a matches, a Bic lighter, and then I always carry this little ferrocerium rod in case I forget my lighter or whatever. But yeah. Hopefully that helped you guys in your Tinder decision making. Yeah, see, you really don't need a Ferris here, but it's cool, but it matches, dude. Yeah, punkwood. Punkwood's fantastic. I like punkwood. Ciao. Have a good day. Thanks for watching. Comment, like, subscribe. Bye-bye. Oh, you share it too, yeah. Bye.